Good evening, good afternoon, ladies, muchachos, gatos, wherever you may be at. This is your boy, the Swerve Show, aka Dominic, incognito mode, having to hide myself because, as a faithful AEW troll, because they make it easy, this has to be one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. We're going to get straight into it. The topics are down here below scrolling. Please hit that like and subscribe. We'll be going on Rumble next week where we could curse and say whatever we want, but we're going to get straight into it. And the only winner that I could possibly see coming out of this is that old lady in the front row who probably spent $20,000, honestly, because if she's seen those ticket prices, they weren't for the mom and dads and the children, etc. They were for some rich people, like Logan Paul said in his entrance. She could possibly come out with millions. How? First of all, she got hit by a flying table that Braun Breaker threw at her. And second of all, she got hit by Stone Cold's ATV. He was going around crazy in that thing, and he totally obliterated her. Let me get this set up real quick. We are going to go into Twitter, blah, 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 Twitter as well. But, man, this WrestleMania sucks. Off the top, the main events ended in low blows. Paul Heyman, low blow to CM Punk, low blow to Roman Reigns. This main event, John Cena kicks Cody Rhodes right in the, you know what? This reminds me of that time back in the day of SmackDown where AJ Styles was going on a nut rampage. Please let me know in the comment section if my audio is good. What's up, Cena Nation, Blazing, Doomra, Fortune was talking to us earlier. It was a horrible paper. We were gonna go straight into the Twitterverse to see what's popping, but let's go right up on there. Please follow me if you have it up on there. We beat 83 weeks with Eric Bischoff, who follows me on Twitter. You should too. Keeping it 100 with Conan. We beat. You should follow us too as well. We're going against Ariel Helwani, UFC fame. Ariel Helwani. Going up against that, 40,000 people have voted. Pretty crazy. And we're going to go, as somebody who trolls AEW, like I said in this first tweet, it makes it easy. But I can't sit here and act like it was good. I wish I could say it was good. The Rock is back. But did he show up? No. John Cena's a heel. He's going to win 17. He's going to beat Cody Rhodes, FAEW, who was an AEW original. Yada, yada, yada. It was whack. Talk about you can't wrestle. Both of you guys couldn't wrestle. Where's The Rock? Where were the entrances? Roman Reigns didn't even come out to a dope entrance. Remember that one in California, Los Angeles, the movie world? The theater, the set, the front of the theater, coming out with an orchestra, coming out with that aura. Aura! What did he come out with today? He came out with a pair of white Nikes. He didn't even come out with Jordans. He had Uptowns on. Jey Uso had Uptowns on, Nike Air Force Ones, all wrinkly and dirty. There's no aura in Air Force Ones. Roman Reigns had no aura. Roman Reigns had zero aura. That is crazy. Just posted this 2 minutes ago. We are roasting. And talk about roasting. Aren't they supposed to have something going on, the roast of WrestleMania? Because man, they surely are making it easy for them right now. How can you roast something that everybody, millions of people are roasting live right this moment? What can you do? Somebody on Twitter said, now that John Cena is the 17th champion, now that Ric Flair is not the holder of that record, what will Ric Flair be known for? Ooh, he's gonna be known for a lot of things. I don't care. I like Ric Flair, but yeah, you know those AEW types are gonna be opening up Pandora's box on him. He's just gonna be known as that crazy old guy who's done a lot of weird, bad things that people don't like. But hey, that's what he's gonna be known for. Before he was the man, the record holder, the 16-time world champion. You're not anymore. And I said this last month. Look at the date right there, March 1st. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Elimination Chamber is better than WrestleMania. I mean, how can you have topped it? That Mania was crazy. The women went at it. They were bleeding. The hair whips with Bianca Belair across Liv Morgan. And of course, the creme de la creme, The Rock comes out with John Cena. John Cena turns heel. Cody Rhodes breaks his eardrum. You got Travis Scott in the corner. Looks like he's smoking a blunt, but it's a sage. How can you top that? That's something you end the WrestleMania with. Imagine if WrestleMania ended with The Rock coming out, John Cena turning heel, somebody smoking a blunt in the corner. That's a WrestleMania ending. 17th champion. That's how he won the title. Oh, it's good guy John Cena. He's going to win as a good guy. Why is The Rock coming out? Why is Travis Scott with him? Oh, he's a heel. That happened last month. And for $100 a ticket versus what, $5,000 a ticket. Man, oh man. And said this earlier. I think there might be too many chefs in the kitchen. And what I mean by that, there's also another saying, too many chefs in the kitchen, too many Indians and not enough chiefs, or too many chiefs and not enough Indians. I feel like we have Triple H's people, we have the Rock's people in there. We still have the Bruce Pritchards floating around. Now they have to cater to sponsors. You seen how many sponsors were in that ring? 10 sponsors. You have to cater to Netflix. What does Netflix want? What does the Netflix people? What does TKO want? You know, the people that own UFC and everybody, what do they want? What does the USA channel want after this? What does USA, what do they want? Hey, you guys can do this, you guys can do that. We want this guy champion. How come he's on Netflix and not on USA? How come he's on USA, not on Netflix? 7 people you have to cater to. There was only one person before, Vince McMahon, who knew how to keep people in check. One person, Vince McMahon. Last year's WrestleMania had Vince McMahon behind it. The one before that, Vince McMahon. People knew Vince McMahon was the go-to guy. People look at Triple H, and even though we might think he's cool, we're marks in our own way. DX leader, Triple H, yeah, Stephanie McMahon. When you're speaking of billionaires and they see you, you're like, man, you ain't Vince McMahon. You're a Timu Vince McMahon. What? No, we want this from you. We want this. We want that. Get it done, Triple H. You're a little boy. You're a little B-boy. Vince McMahon, on the other hand, they'll tell him that. They're like, I don't care. I didn't want advertisements in my ring anyway. You get the picture. Gabish gabash. So what's up, chat? How's everybody doing up in there? Please hit that like and subscribe. Definitely. It is. I can't believe I'm saying this. WrestleMania sucked both nights. I thought I was joking in the first one when I said after Jey Uso, we're going to have the biggest 4-hour bathroom break. Little did I know. Little did I know. Whack Seth Rollins entrance. Whack Roman Reigns entrance. We got In Living Color for CM Punk. That was pretty cool. Right? I guess. Right? What else were going on? Man, John Cena knows. Look at that face. Look at that face, man. He's like, man, I done screwed up. Let me just see what's up in the chat happening. Hopefully there's not like, you're muted. Cena's back. King Moxley's up in here. Man, my life is a lie, man. Elvis, man. I hope he's a champ. Brett was right about that letter H. No kidding, man. No kidding at all. I can't believe it's come down to this, man. I cannot believe it's come down to this. John Cena knows what's up. He's just like, man, I should have stayed in Japan making some movies. He wants to be a babyface. Look at the grin. Look at the grin right there. He knows he wants it. What else we're going to go on? We were talking about Mercedes Moné hosting SummerSlam. This ratchet. It doesn't affect me. Like, I don't care.
What's up, WWE?
I don't care. But she's bragged about drugging us men, robbing guys, doing crazy stuff. It's supposed to be about kids, right? Like, it's family orientated, blah, blah, blah. But they're bringing her into it now? F her, man. She is so... I like her and Bruno Mars finesse song. But WWE, the vibe of WWE is taking a weird way. Like, it's shifting, man. This WrestleMania is shifting. It's not the same WWE as last year. They're making money like crazy, which they should have been doing before with the advertisements. But it's all money now. They already got their check, their stack from Netflix, so they don't have to really get views. Sort of like how when they got that same deal with USA like 10 years ago, they already got their deal. They didn't care about ratings, but they cared about ratings when they were trying to sell to Netflix because the year before Netflix, we had some of the best storylines ever. The Bloodline, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes. It was crazy, right? It was really, really good. Now that they got their bag, they're just like, all right, we're going to charge these marks. The green shirt guy in the front, his four friends on the left, his four friends on the right, the influencers on YouTube that brag about, I just spent $6,000 on a Royal Rumble ticket. Now, great. Now they know everybody on YouTube has money. At least the ones that that are up there. Man, they except for Jacob, man. Jacob, he has money, man. He has man. This is what I said, man. WrestleMania 41. Fans realized, and they just spent thousands of dollars, thousands, just to watch War Raiders, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton. I love Isabel Grande from Great American. I had to throw his name in there. Ray Phoenix, who wasn't. Nobody knows Ray Phoenix except for us hardcore fans. Who is he? Imagine spending that much money. Imagine. And that's what you get. And then night 2, you get a whack AJ Styles ending because Karrion Kross came out. Ugh. Stone Cold Steve Austin showed up. And it didn't save WrestleMania. Stone Cold could have came out and helped John Cena win. What's his name? Travis Scott comes out. Stone Cold comes out. Oh, what he's got. Turns around, stunts Cody Rhodes. DTA, don't trust anybody. People forget about that. Me, what? And then you could have The Rock, Stone Cold, and John Cena as those 3 guys. But some skinny, anorexic crackhead cost Cody Rhodes the title. Some skinny, anorexic crackhead helped John Cena win the 17th title. Some skinny, crackhead, anorexic guy just beat Ric Flair's record and help that, I can't believe that, man. I can't believe it. What else is there? What else we were tweeting on Twitter? Biggest 4-hour bathroom break there is. He did it. Jey Uso. I like me Jey Uso, man. Jey Uso is cool as hell. I've met him at some of the things that they had around the way. So humble, so cool. He deserves it, man. Besides a person that could sue WWE for getting hit twice with a flying table and Stone Cold's ATV, the other winners, AAA. AAA actually getting acquired or bought by WWE. That's a W for them. Who else got a W? TNA got a W. Joe Hendrick coming out and showcasing their TNA title against Randy Orton as the mystery opponent. Those are the 3 people that came off winning at WrestleMania. AAA, the old lady, and Joe Hendry. But I feel like that old lady, she's part of that green shirt crew. Already has millions, probably. Already has money. She ain't gonna sue. She's a mark. You have your whole entire front row paid for the next 10 years if you sue them. She fell down twice like that old lady in the commercial. I fallen and I can't get up. I fallen. Where's my pacemaker? Triple H, let me borrow your pacemaker. Man, oh man. Dave Meltzer telling us how it'll end tonight. Shout out to, man, Lex Luger didn't even walk. That's how whack WrestleMania was. Lex Luger didn't even walk. Talk about a letdown, man. That's when we should have known WrestleMania was going to be whack. My boy walked, he said, doop, doop. It said, I'm sitting right back down. He saw everybody. Man, let that sink in. Lex Luger didn't even walk. We thought he was going to walk. He just bragged about being in jail. He was like, yo, I was locked up doing time. I spoke to Pastor Leroy Johnson. He told me, yo, take it one step at a time. Didn't even... But shout out to Lex Luger, man. I remember him watching that as a kid. Millions of fans are wondering what happened to Dean Ambrose, man. And what sucks is we're getting a TLC match for SmackDown. You know those people that spent thousands of dollars to show up on WrestleMania? Wish that they could have taken out all those BS matches in between War Raiders, freaking everybody, and just had a TLC match. This show got me pissed off. This is the type of show that made AEW. This is the type of antics they do, the vibe, the people that everybody like. There isn't one positive thing about this show. This is what created AEW. I've been contemplating on watching Dynamite this Wednesday. If Collision was on today, I bet you it would have been better. I hate to say it. God damn it. Daniel Garcia fighting Willa Yuta. Oh, man. Nah, I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say it. It's crossing my mind. It's crossing my mind. It's crossing my mind, man. But I doubt their main event matches, all of them would have ended in a low blow, right? Right? As somebody who trolls AEW, this has been getting a lot of steam. With my no blue check mark, I'm trending, baby. 22 likes. We going worldwide. 22 likes. Even Chris Connor from the last call, it was all good until AJ Paul. Night one, the ladies killed it, man. Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, who got in the main event. How? By stealing a contract? Well, like, yo, why even bother joining the Royal Rumble? Just be gangster like Rhea Ripley. Steal that contract. But like, bam. I don't have to fight 30 people. I'll just steal that paper on Monday Night Raw. I'll just steal it. Who else? Revenant over here agreed a majority of the matches were glorified Raw and SmackDown matches. The build overall was pathetic, and both main events were decent at best. Shout out to Dominic Mysterio for winning that title. He even ran back and cheered. I like that. That was pretty cool for him. I'm a Dominic Mysterio guy. I am Dominic, by the way. Definitely had issues. Both the days were total opposites. The build was underwhelming by the Nacho Man. Shout out to Nacho Man, always talking about fun, as well as Moxley. It was certainly bad. Nothing really worth seeing, to be honest. Michael Norton, shout out to him for helping me grow this past weekend. Huge following, going at it with big podcasts. Eric Bischoff beating him. Keeping it 100. And honestly, let's be keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. We shouldn't have one. We have awesome people, good followings. And they helped us succeed and go into the next round. So shout out to you, man. Platform out here always doing things. Not even tonight. Should have dropped by my live. It wasn't a bet. Platform. It wasn't a bet. Platform. I drop by a live a lot. I just don't have. I don't sign in. I see you on your WWE 2K and your Lakers things, man. Shout out to him. Same name on YouTube. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. Platform. I love you, brother, but it was bad. Many people have too many high expectations after last year's WrestleMania. That is true, but this was lame. There was a lot of matches that didn't make sense. People were inserted in matches at the last second that didn't need to be. The Rock was a focal point for it, and he wasn't even there. And there were no cool entrances. There was nothing. The Hall of Fame was whack. The crowd didn't even. The crowd knew it was sucked. The crowd had nothing to cheer for. Everything was so predictable. I hate saying that because predictability is a good thing in wrestling sometimes because you don't want something crazy, but it was. But shout out to you. Here's the spam. Here's the people that are gonna probably be like, Swerve show, you were ugly, big nose motherfucker. I hate you. I hope you. Oh, here it comes. Last year was a million times better. Okay. I don't know who this guy is. Do I follow him? This guy looks like Ron Jeremy. Well, this guy right here, Thomas Hahn, with his mustache, says something that I think a lot of us agree on. It was a lot better last year. Very disappointing. I'm going to try to create a Rumble channel where we could curse and just go crazy and say everything underneath the sun. So tune in for that. Let me see what's up with the chatty. Let me X this out real fast. Actually, I'll leave it up. Let me see what's up on here. We got Column out of nowhere. What does Column say? I love how Cena winning is making Cody fans cry. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Oh, I see somebody really quick I haven't seen on left. My partner in crime, the criminal, Fightful's own bad guy. The guy who Fightful just hates. Sean Ross Sapp hates this guy. We get Aleister Black's return and a beerless champ on SmackDown. What a beerless Ciampa? What if that's something we got something to look forward to? It should have been on. It should have happened on WrestleMania. It should have definitely happened on WrestleMania. Who else we got up on here? We got Doomer. I was happy that Lex Luger at least stood. Oh, definitely, definitely. I love Lex Luger, man. God bless him, man. He's been through a lot. And everybody he's teamed up with in the WWE is gone. Everybody he's fought in the WWF is gone. He fought his tag team partner was the British Bulldog, passed away. His manager Bobby Heenan passed away. Who did he beef with? He beefed with Razor Ramon. He passed away. It was just like everybody. He fought the Macho Man at WrestleMania, passed away. Body slammed Yokozuna. He's passed away. He took a lot of drugs to forget about that, man. And I can't blame him. Like, dude has been through a lot. And he was with what's her name? Queen Elizabeth. And people like to blame him on that. Like, come on now. Like, she probably hooked him up with the stuff. You know, a lot of females are like that. So for him to still be alive, God bless him. I thought it was a funny joke though. Like we knew that because everybody thought he was gonna walk, right? Like that would have been cool. That would have been a heel turn, right? Like if he starts walking, like the rumors of Cody Rhodes turning heel, and like he starts walking and then Cody hits him with a Cody cutter. Out ultimate heel. Like, it's been 10 years since Lex Luger walked and Cody Rhodes just hit him with a Cody cutter. My God, what has gotten into that man? He is like, jeez. But let's see what's up with the chatty. Duma Fortune. Thank you, brother. We got Blazing up on here. No, is this the Nacho Man? Heck yeah. What up, Nacho Man? Good thing you heard me talking good about you up in there. So, nonetheless, got 8 people up on here. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Please hit the like so we could sort of beat Vince Russo and Dr. Feathersworth up in here. We got Cena Nation up on here. What's up? We're going to be talking about if I was contemplating on buying tickets, I'd rather invest in time machine back to WrestleMania 9 instead. I agree with you, man. Let me see who's also on the bottom. We got Michael 101951. Night 2 is way better than night 1. I thought Cena and Cody was decent, but I wouldn't call it good. Didn't like how Travis Scott helped Cena. I agree. Night 2 definitely was better. First of all, we had the title in the main event. It was just better. There wasn't like at least 3 or 4 matches in between that were garbage. And we were looking forward to that 17th title. As for WrestleMania Night 1, there was nothing on the line. And what's crazy about that? We're in Las Vegas where the stakes are high. What's at stake? What are you putting up on the line? What are you gambling? What was it for the main event? Were they fighting for the love of Paul Heyman? Was that up on the line? CM Punk left the WWE because he didn't want to fight for an urn at WrestleMania. But now he's fighting for the guy who was holding the urn, Paul Heyman, at WrestleMania. A lot of weird innuendos like, I want Paul Heyman. No, I want Paul Heyman. No, I want Paul Heyman. And then he just hits everybody in the balls. Like, oh, yeah, you want me? You want me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, man. Aleister Black would have been cool to interfere and join today because of the beef he had with Cody Rhodes at AEW. Because didn't Cody Rhodes retire after that whipping that Aleister Black gave him? So he could have, but they won't acknowledge AEW. But Aleister Black coming in and costing and say, hey, you keep on leaving me. You thought I wasn't going to come and get you again? You left AEW. Now I'm going to come after you again? They sort of had, they bring up Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins said Moxley today, last night. He said Moxley, not Dean Ambrose, when he was talking to Roman Reigns. Everybody you're friends with leaves you. The Shield, the Blood, Mox, everybody. So it's not like they haven't said it. He could have said, hey, you keep on leaving me. You didn't think I thought I'd catch up to you? So shout out to Nick. Go follow him up on Twitter. For sure. He's a funny, good. He's not funny. He keeps it real. So, what's up? We got Cinnamon. What up, Cinnamon? We got what else? Cena should have came out and took Luger's Hall of Fame. Bruh. John Cena should have came out and took Lex Luger's Hall of Fame ring and put him up in the torture rack and give him the A. That would have been it. Not because Cody isn't a bad guy. John Cena doing something to Lex Luger because he looks so much like Cody Rhodes. The USA, he had the Lex Express. Cody has his own version of the Lex Express. Blonde hair, smart. That would have been awesome. That would have been a pop. But damn, from your mouth to God's ears, or to whoever the 40 people that are in charge of the WWE right now. But thank you guys for tuning on in. Let's see what everybody else is talking about. I'm probably going to sign off and see what everybody else going. Go through those shorts and seeing everybody talking about WrestleMania. I'll probably check out Vince Russo. He's on Sportskeeda with that annoying Dr. Featherstone. Hi, I'm Dr. Featherstone. I'll check them out. Wrestling Inc. doesn't do it anymore. I would have checked them out. In the comment section, if you have a live show, please post it up on the below. I'll definitely check it out. I know Michael has one. Nick on Twitter has a lot of good statements up on Twitter about that. Nacho Man up on the top line. Everybody has something going up on there. So, till then, see you guys later. Hit that like on the way out, and thank you for joining us at 1:20 a.m. Eastern Time to talk about the worst WrestleMania ever. Be safe, everybody. We're out. Peace. He's going to Germany. Later, Colin. See ya, brother.
Hi there, this is Dada with Rangers of Wrestling, bringing you some breaking news. According to the official Power Rangers Twitter, episodes 1 through 11 of Dino Fury are coming to Netflix June 15th, which will be a
Drop by, say hello in the chatty while we get the show started. Hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and share if you can. Then don't.